There are so many fun and wearable handbag trends for this summer, and I got so excited that I couldn't help myself. I just had to share them with you. So you will see lots of different options in this video, lots of price points, and you will see lots of images. And if you're interested in any of the handbags, they should be linked in the description below. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new around here, my name is Jamie, and if you love this video, please give it a thumbs up and also consider subscribing. So let's go ahead and jump into the first trend, which is the handcrafted handbag trend. And I'm really excited about this one for spring and summer. This is a very seasonal category in my mind, and I'm going to talk about a few different ones here. So the first one are your crochet bags, which I think are a lot of fun. They've been on trend for a little while, and I do love this, although I don't think it is as practical as something like a straw bag. And I'm going to spend a little bit more time on the straw bag because I feel like this is a huge trend right now. And the reason why I feel that way is because you're not just finding beach bags in straw. You are finding everyday, really cute, cool bags made out of straw. And I'll start off with a cute little crossbody bag that's small. So if you like smaller bags, this would be a great bag that you could carry every day. And I feel like it would hold up really well. It has a couple of different straps that you can use with it, and it's really, really cute. You can also do a little tote bag. So they have smaller tote bags that I thought were really fun. And then there are some larger tote bags, which do kind of lend themselves more towards a beach bag. But some of these are cool enough that I think you could carry them as an everyday bag. And it looks like the straw is a little bit thicker, so it actually will work better as an everyday bag. And some of them you can find lining in them, which is really nice. And I absolutely love this tote bag from Banana Republic. It doesn't look like straw, and it's actually kind of a dressier, more expensive looking bag. And I just thought it was really, really cool. So when you can find things like that for the spring and summer, I think they can go a very long way in your wardrobe. And then I did want to throw in some of these colored tote bags that are fun. I think you could actually wear these during the summer if you're going to the pool with your kids, or, you know, if you're just meeting friends for lunch and want to throw some things in your bag. I think these are fun bags to carry with some of your outfits because bold color is really big right now. So if you're just wearing, you know, denim shorts and a t-shirt, this would be a perfect complement to an outfit like that. So there are two more materials that are commonly mistaken for straw, and those are rattan and raffia. And I feel like you will see a lot of bags that are made by higher end designers in raffia as opposed to straw or rattan. And I think some of the options that I found are really beautiful. You also have some really cool options in beaded bags, and beaded bags or sparkly bags are becoming very on trend, and not just for fancy bags that you dress up and go out in, but these are bags you add to more casual outfits and are more for every day. And I just think the beaded bags are a whole lot of fun, and especially for spring and summer when you can find them in really fun colors. So now we're moving on from the handcrafted looking bags, and I want to talk about canvas totes. And I think these still have a very natural look to them because of the canvas, and a lot of them you're going to find are just going to be in that lighter kind of creamy ivory white canvas look. So a lot of us might be familiar with the Chloe version, which is a more expensive version, but I actually found a bag at Target that is very similar to it. It might be a little bit lighter in the canvas, and you have the black straps here, and then I have found some that have a leather or faux leather trim on them and nicer handles. So you have some really good options here, whether you want a bag to take on vacation and just want a really casual look, or you want that look that's a little more elevated for every day. So this next trend that I want to talk about are barrel bags. And I don't see a lot of people talking about these, but I feel like this is trending a little bit. Maybe it's just starting, but when I was looking around at bags, I decided to add this at the last minute because one, I thought it was really cute, and two, I saw a very high-end designer do a couple of these bags, and then I found some at Anthropologie. And to me, Anthropologie is great at picking up trends. And these bags were just so cute and so versatile. I thought they were a really good size if you want something a little smaller but would still carry a decent amount of things. And you have a couple of strap options. So you can have a longer crossbody strap, and there was a cute little chain link strap if you just wanted to carry it. So I thought this was a fun option if you want something a little bit more unique, and you could do it in a color or just a basic color like black or white. And I just thought these were a lot of fun. So one handbag trend that I feel like has been growing and is going to continue to grow are bucket bags. And I think this is a very fun but very practical bag because I love the size of these. And most of them are a medium size. You can find some really small ones, and then I have seen some really large ones. So you really have the choice of size and materials, because for spring and summer, you're going to see lots of straw and woven materials and even canvas in these. So the first one is your typical bucket bag, which has the cinch at the top. And the material is not very typical because it's made out of straw, but I feel like this one could be very practical. And then I found one that is not your typical bucket bag, but it still has the bucket shape, but it's got the flap over the top. So if you don't like that tie, you could find one like this that is a little bit more secure and you don't have to mess with it as much. You're also going to find some woven options that I thought were really neat and fun for spring and summer, and I loved the color combination of this one. So if you don't like that typical size of the bucket bag, maybe you want something a little bit larger, and this would be a great everyday bag if you like carrying a larger bag. And I feel like this is kind of a bucket tote bag, but it's very different than a lot of the bucket bags I've seen, and I absolutely loved it. And with it being that canvas material, I thought it was really good for summer. So this next trend I'm calling cute little top handles, because there are a lot of bags, even if they're not small, you're seeing even larger tote bags that have top handles, because a lot of people want to carry them in their hand, but they also want the option of crossbody straps. So a lot of the top handle bags will have that option, but there's so many fun styles out there. Maybe you want something in a bold color that is woven. There are lots of options in that. Or you could find one that's a straw bag that's really cute that has another color added to it. Or you could find something really unique like this one that I don't even know. It kind of looks like a bucket, but it kind of looks like the water jug that women would put on top of their head, but I just thought it was kind of cool, so I wanted to show it to you. But top handles, you're going to find them on a lot of different style bags. And this trend is not just a spring and summer trend, it's definitely a year-round trend. So I am so excited to share this next one with you because I'm totally dying for one of these bags, and it's an oversized clutch. And I have seen so many of these, but most of them are really expensive. And the first one I want to show you is this straw oversized clutch. And this is very similar to the tote bag that I showed you. These are both from Banana Republic. And I just thought this was so beautiful. And if you love clutches and love that just cool looking bag like this, and I think there is a strap in here, but carrying it as a clutch, just, I don't know, there's just something about it that looks really cool. They also have this in a brown leather that I thought was just so luxurious looking, and it's luxuriously priced. So there's also this really fun shaped one that I found that's also an expensive brand. This is more of a high designer brand, but it's huge, and I just think they're so cool. So we are definitely in a Barbie era, and that means you are going to find a lot of pink handbags. And I'm talking fuchsia, hot pinks, all the way to your blush pink. So if you are a pink girl, then this is definitely your season to snatch up a pink bag. I actually need to find one for my wardrobe. I have one that's more of a purpley pink, but I really want a hot pink bag. And there are some great options. You have a lot of designer brands that have created some pink versions, but then you have other lower end brands, some things you can find at Anthropologie, like this woven little shoulder bag that's in this pink that's great. Or I found this light pink bag from Mango, which is the one I'm kind of thinking about because I just thought it was so cute. And I feel like the light pink you could wear with a lot of different things, but bold color is a huge thing for this spring and summer. So definitely, if you like pink, snatch up one of those hot pink bags. Another very interesting trend that I wanted to talk about is quiet luxury. And I had to look up what that means because I saw it as a trend, but I really didn't understand what that means. And it just means that instead of having all the bold logos on the bags from high designers, these are high-end brands. So instead of seeing logos all over and being able to recognize the bag by that, they're moving more towards recognizing the bag by the style of the bag or even the buckles. So there's very minimal things on the bags that give away what the designer is. So that's what the quiet is about the luxury bags. So I actually like that they're going in this direction because I really don't like a whole lot of logos and things like that. Even if I'm wearing a luxury bag, I would rather it be more quiet. So if you're not familiar with what Y2K trends are, these are trends that were from the late 90s to early 2000s, and they are back. And two of the handbag trends that are back that have been trending for a little while are baguette bags and crescent bags. So the baguette bags, I just think of a baguette bread. So it's longer and shorter, so more of a rectangular shape. And these bags usually have a really good strap on them where you can still put them on the shoulder. But the great thing about these is they're very functional. They will hold a lot of things because of their length, but they are still a smaller bag. So if that is something that you want, that would be a great option. And then I also love the crescent bags because I just think these are so fun. And if you can find one with a longer strap that'll actually go over your shoulder, I think it's a good option. And a lot of these that I have found have actually been in colors. So if you want some color to add to your wardrobe with your accessories and you also want to pick up that Y2K trend, then I think either of these options would be good. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed doing it, because I really love handbags for the spring and summer, and they don't have to be expensive. But I think adding a few of these as accessories that can really brighten up and spice up your outfits, because in the summertime, we usually don't wear that much. So our accessories can make a big difference in our outfit. And I thought these were really fun trends to add this season. So thank you so much for watching. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing. Love your neighbor, be kind, and I'll talk to you next time.